And good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. And joining me this morning is Giovanni Pachini from the the National Soccer Coaches Association of America. There's a lot of words in there.
It's a long one, just indeed.
So how are you?
I can't complain, Rob. I'm here in the Mount Washington Valley. I'm always happy up here. You know that. Anytime I have a chance to come back up here, I'm a happy guy.
Well, terrific. So let's talk. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the NCAA. And your involvement with that.
Yeah, I am. The NSCAA stands for the National Soccer Coaches Association of America, and in my capacity in the NSCAA, I'm the state technical coordinator for the NSCAA here in the state of New Hampshire, as well as in Massachusetts. And what that means is I oversee all of coaching education for the NSCAA in Massachusetts and now in New Hampshire. So anytime there's a course to be run or a youth soccer organization wants to run a course, they give me a shout, they shoot me an email, and I'll help organize a course for the respective community. So that's my role here in New Hampshire as the state technical coordinator. And
so the organization itself, obviously, you said there's 30,000 members.
Indeed, yes.
And that's a lot of people.
We're the largest coaching organization in the United States. 30,000 members. We were established in 1941 and we have grown exponentially since that time, obviously. We're also an awards organization, and we hand out over 10,000 awards to coaches and players alike over the course of a year, and educate over 6,000 coaches a year through the NSCAA. So our program is not only is it global in terms of our membership, but we're educating coaches, and we're also recognizing great play and great coaching through our awards program as well.
Yep. Now, for the coaches? Obviously, there's a lot of coaches out there. What are their benefits of being members?
Well, one of the things here is our journal, which I brought the latest copy here today, the Soccer Journal, which is chock full of all kinds of great information for coaches at every level, whether you're a youth coach, you're a high school coach, college, even professional. Some of the other benefits as well is professional liability insurance. Maybe you're a camp operator, you're looking for professional liability insurance for your camp. We have that, personal health insurance at discounts, and then discounts for coaches for our convention and coaching education. So there's some wonderful discounts as a member of the NSCAA for all coaches.
Now, you mentioned the convention. We were talking about that before in Baltimore, coming up in January, and that sounds like, there's just a lot to do for coaches. You could just kind of obviously fill your days.
You can indeed, and if you're a youth coach, we have a great opportunity for youth coaches, for all coaches. We have a weekend special, which is only $125 for the Saturday, Sunday portion of the convention. And during that time, any coach can take advantage of all the presentations, the exhibits, the seminars, all the great clinicians we have from around the world. You can take your NSCAA Level 2 course that same weekend. So for short money in a great city, Baltimore's a terrific venue. A coach can take advantage of all the things the convention has to offer and get an NSCAA Level 2 diploma as well. So it's a great deal. It's a great deal for coaches.
Now, how high can you go? You say Level 1, Level 2. How high can you go?
How high can you go? Well, we start, we call it our Youth Level 1, which is a 2.5-hour course, and it's for ages 5 to 8. So if you're a new coach, your mom, dad, and you've got your little one out there playing the Youth Level 1, and it goes all the way up to what we call our Master Coach. Like, I'm an NSCAA Master Coach. It's like getting a doctorate in soccer. It's a year-long commitment toward the game. But we have something for everyone. That's the beauty of the NSCAA. There's all kinds of courses for any level that you happen to be dealing with. So you can always customize the type of courses you'd like to get, for the type of age group you're dealing with.
Yeah.
So we cover it all.
And I think that's a good point there. Because there are a lot of parents who volunteer and start off with some coaching, and we all kind of start out. We kind of do what we hope we're doing to teach the kids. But obviously, get some training, get some background to it. It's just going to help you out. It's going to help the kids out, obviously, but it's going to help you out as a coach.
You feel the comfort level, is there once you get educated. For example, we have for new coaches, we have an online academy for new coaches, which is free. You go to the NSCA.com and you can online academy. If you're a high school coach, we have an online course offering in cooperation with the National Federation of High Schools. So you can do something online as well. But no matter what you do, whether it's online or through actually taking one of the courses physically, Now you're empowered with information. You can go to the soccer field. You can lay out a training, training session for your players. They benefit because you know what you're doing, and you have that level of comfort, which is so important for coaches to have.
Now you have something coming up here, right, in the Mount Washington Valley.
Yeah, we have another course. We had a course last weekend, which I'm very pleased to say was very successful. We have the Junior Level 5 course coming up next weekend here in the Mount Washington Valley in New Hampshire, which is a course catered toward if you're coaching ages 11 to 18. And it's a terrific course. It's all-encompassing. We deal with the technical aspects of the game, technical training on how to pass, how to kick, how to shoot, how to make saves. And then there's some tactical part too, so some basic tactical things. And we empower the coaches with different methodologies that they can use to either deal with the individual player in terms of the technical development, or the individual player in terms of learning some tactics, or in a team environment as well. So it's a wide range of topics that a coach can kind of get into and learn, and once again, become empowered. So if you're dealing with that age group from age 11 to 18, you take the Junior Level 5, you're really, you've done a great service to yourself and the players as well.
Right, and that's one of the things too about soccer is obviously the players have to become good players individually, but they also have to be good players as a team. And so there's really two aspects of playing soccer and probably coaching soccer.
Yeah, well, you made a great point. Any team sport, I mean, you got to have the individual player they have to have this. Whether you're a basketball player, lacrosse player, hockey player, you want that player to have good individual skills, but you also want to have that player to know how to play the game. Basically, you're coaching up here, and that's the tactical part.
Yeah, it's
great if you can shoot and pass and kick and save and all that kind of stuff, but if you can't, use it in a tactical sense, well, you're not as a well-rounded a player as you need to be in any team sport. So that's a very, very important point. And once again, through our coaching education courses, we empower the coaches to not only teach the technical part, but also the tactical elements, relative to the age group.
Yeah, and so you talked about the clinic coming up next week, and what else? What else is coming up for you?
If it's round and someone's kicking it, I'm involved, Rob. With the NSCA, I'm so very busy. We have a terrific non-residential national course we're holding down in Massachusetts, back-to-back weekends, first 2 weekends in August. We're very pleased about that. It's an opportunity for coaches who don't have the ability to take a week off, say from work or from family, and take that 52-week course. But we do it in back-to-back weekends, and we call it the non-residential national. So we're doing a course down in Massachusetts, like I said, the first couple weekends in August, and it's going to be greatly attended. We're looking forward to that. And I'm also involved with the Goalkeeping Academy for the NSCAA. We also offer a series of courses for goalkeepers or coaches who want to work with goalkeepers. So I'm on that staff as well.
Yeah.
So I've got those types of courses that I work on as well, and it keeps me busy.
I can imagine.
It keeps me busy.
Now, if somebody wants to find out more information, they're perhaps going to be doing some coaching or expanding their coaching abilities. What's the best way for them to find out more?
NSCA.com. NSCA.com is terrific. It's chock full of all kinds of information. Not only will you get a listing of all our residential and non-residential courses, but all kinds of information. Training sessions, articles that you might see in the Soccer Journal, all kinds of information that a coach would just want to kind of learn about. So the NSCA.com is the best way to go. And for our course next week, you can go to that website as well. Just click on non-residential courses. Find the date, bang, you get the registration, or through the Mount Washington Valley Soccer Club on our website as well. You can find a registration there. So
terrific.
It's online. You can find it.
There you go. Well, Giovanni, I want to thank you for coming down and joining us today and talking about soccer. I mean, soccer's been in the news this year. Yep. It's definitely kind of a hot topic this summer. And
sure.
And there's so many opportunities for kids to play soccer, both here in the Mount Washington Valley and really throughout the state and throughout the world,
Absolutely.
truly. So I want to thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
All right.
My pleasure.
And we'll be right back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.